For Clausen, who has started here before back in 2010 as a member of Carolina. And they got to delay a game. There was a flag and now some pushing back and forth between Long and Rubin. Is there
offense, 5-yard penalty, first down.
And they're in the backfield on Forte, right on the handoff. Michael Bennett disrupts, drops back to the gun. His first pass in the direction of Matt Forte. So Clausen started here when he was a member of the Panthers.
Extra momentum against you.
Top of the screen, Sherman on Martellus Bennett, 3rd and 19. And they get the short pass complete to Eddie Royal, but nowhere close to first ever punt return, the rookie. And O'Donnell keeps his head down, pounds it in the direction, center of the field. Lockett shakes the first tackler and spins down at the 44. So Wilson, who's in the gun. And the pass complete to Jimmy Graham. They didn't waste much time getting him in the game today. A gain of 9, and of course Tracy Wolfson with us all day on the sidelines. What's the story on Lynch, Tracy? Talking about Lynch, a calf injury. Limited in practice this week. 2nd and 1, and for the 9th time already this season, Wilson is sacked.
I mean, that's one of the keys to this game today. He beats J.R. Sweezy inside to right guard. It's can the Bears find a way to get pressure on Russell Wilson? One of the things why, Jim, this team is 0-2.
And again, they're on Wilson, who's able to flip it somehow to Jackson, short of the first. We've got an update. Let's immediately go to the other coast. Ramifications. Baltimore will be playing Thursday night. We'll be in Pittsburgh. They take on the Steelers, and again 0-3. Here's the punt by Ryan. And look at the Seahawks special teams cover up the punt of John Ryan. Bring it out for Chicago it was, as Jimmy Clausen takes it from under center. And here's a running lane for Forte as he scrambles for every last inch and gets to about a yard short of the first.
In there and running right at him.
Here's 2nd and 1. And the Bears pick up a first down behind Matt Forte. Back-to-back good runs, including the 2 that were in the NFC Championship game, Seattle and Green Bay. Here's a first down run. 3rd straight carry by Forte. Drive, but Forte's got him out past the 20, earns another carry, and he's outside. Forte has another first down, and good running early by the 2nd all-time rusher. Been out of position on a couple of these runs. The safety for Seattle. Tremendous leader for them. Another carry by Forte. This time it's held to about 2.
Any decline in his talent.
2nd and 8. And this time it's going to be Jacquizz Rodgers, the former Falcon.
They're going to call this, I think, against Kyle Long.
False start, number 75.
It is.
5-yard penalty.
That's a tough call. It's too long.
3rd and 10. Clausen zips it to Bennett, and he's 4 yards shy of a first. O'Donnell to Lockett. Look at this. Look at that fake. And there they go with Sherman inside the 30. And he is double whammied at the 20. It was the old fake out by the punt returner.
Everybody's running here. Watch Richard Sherman, bottom of the screen where the punt goes. What a job by Richard Sherman finding the football and making that catch.
63-yard return. At this point, you think he's got to be gone.
Punt return.
Boy, the rookie Lockett really sold it, didn't he? As Wilson play action faking on the run. Incomplete. Trying to in a Chicago. As Lynch remains sidelined and it's Rolls, the rookie from Central Michigan. Freddie Jackson back in at running back. And 3 receivers to the left. Wilson scrambling, and he is tackled. Good piece of tackling again by Jarvis Jenkins. He's made a couple of plays, no gain.
96, watch him go up the field, then comes off his blocker to go back inside against J.R. Sweezy and get that tackle.
Yeah, actually, since it's no gain, it goes as a sack. Oh, after the what is officially 64 yards on the return by Sherman. Has to settle for the field goal for 31 yards. Hauschka is good.
Speed and endurance in the NFL, and he has it.
There's a ball just driven through the back of the end zone. Now, he does work hard. He gets called on a lot, but that's... Forte back in action. And another good run. Give him 4. Offensive coordinator. That's Forte taking a direct snap.
Yep. Little wildcat.
We've got another update. Rodgers carries it for 3. Let's go back to New York. JB with a home opener hosting Denver. 3rd and 4. Clausen, pressure behind him. Now takes off and ducks under. It's a 1-yard gain. Will not go in the books as a sack. KJ Wright was there to tackle him.
On it, out and up for the big play.
And O'Donnell. As the Seahawks had some pressure on him. And Lockett is smothered right away by Josh Bellamy of 10 touchdowns. Here come the Seahawks, who have not had a first down up to this point. And look at Lynch. Barrel right out for about 8. A 2nd and 2. They'll go to Lynch again. There is Seattle's first down. Carries netting 13 yards and a first down at the 39. Quick pass dropped by Rawls.
Meetings, and it's you're okay.
2nd and 10. And a pass right near the first down marker is Jimmy Graham. And he's still going.
Good job being alert that time. That's what everybody be doing in the media. 2 weeks, we know what's going to happen the whole year, but I don't think he hits the ground. Yes, he did. His elbow, left elbow, he is down. John Fox could challenge us to save the yards if he wants, but I don't think it's worth it.
No, he wouldn't win that one, but the flag is out. The challenge flag is on the far sideline. All's the first week, plus a touchdown. Had only a catch last
the ruling
week.
on the field that the runner was not initially down by contact.
So it's going to be an 8-yard difference, and that's why Coach Fox is going to challenge it.
After review, the runner's elbow was down. He is down by contact at the 47.5-yard line, where it will be 3rd down. Chicago is not charged with a timeout.
To go the rest of the way, but we'll have Baltimore-Pittsburgh Thursday night, CBS and NFL Network. And here's Lynch breaking a tackle, and the Bears, what a time to make a play. They win the challenge. Closing seconds of the quarter. And the fair catch is made by Mariani.
Blocking either.
Trying to get out of a pinch again behind the legs of Forte. And it's Forte. And he's got the first down out to the 25, running behind Martellus Bennett.
Yeah, just Martellus Bennett, offensive line.
Forte has 50 yards rushing in this game. And here he goes again. Another nice first down carry. Pushed back by Shed on Friday night when they had a chance to get together. Michael's house, 2nd and 2. And that is Rodgers in for Forte, getting about halfway there.
Game today.
3rd and 1 for Chicago. And nice move to get past the first contact. It's Rodgers for a gain of 5 and a first. From the 39. Forte not this time. And busting across and making the tackle behind the line is Jordan Hill, a loss of 2 because Brandon Mebane has suffered a groin injury in the game and is doubtful to return. 2nd and 12. And Clausen on the mark with that throw. This one, 3rd and 3. And Clausen completes it. Bennett breaks the tackle and has the first. He got away from Burley and picks up 4. 4 throws. And they go back with the game plan. Forte. Pickup of 2. This is the 10th play of a drive that started back inside of the 10. 2nd and 8. And another couple of yards, maybe 3 for Forte. They need 5 for the first. And someone called a timeout before the snap. It was the Bears.
Give you a different look.
Yeah, change it up. And here comes the blitz. On 3rd and 5, Clausen just throws it out of bounds. So the 4th drive of the game brings on the 4th punt. Although again, they changed the field position. This one way up into the sky by O'Donnell. And a favorable Chicago bounce.
Team. We'll review the play.
So Chicago has thrown out the challenge flag. They say that ball touched the back foot here of one of the Seahawk players, Brock Hoyle. And remember, McManus made the recovery, if you will, before he was out of bounds. Can you tell without question there was contact with the Seahawk player?
Yes, I can. I can see the football. Does he get recovery?
After review, the ruling on the field stands. It will be Seattle's ball, 1st and 10.
See, they don't think there was enough evidence it was contact
Chicago
with
is charged with their 3rd and final timeout, and that's their 2nd challenge. They have no remaining challenges.
I wish they'd explained one of the two, but we'll find out later.
So, instead of the Bears taking over inside the 20 at the 13, it's Rawls running it for 7. Got a flag out.
McManus, 27, got the
Holding.
ball, 2 feet
Number
down.
68 offense. Half the distance to the goal. Repeat 1st down.
That went away.
1st and 16. They set up the bubble screen. And the Bears are there to defend it. Complete to Curse, but picks up only 3. Out for Seattle. 2nd and 13. They bring in Chris Matthews. As Lynch is swarmed after a gain of 2, where he was a member of the Super Bowl winning team there. 3rd and 11. Wilson out of the pocket and ducks down at about the 18. They'll have to punt again.
Zone reads and scramble to beat you.
Here's Ryan. And that ball only out across the 40. It may just come off the foot awkwardly. Gets the rollout.
Well, I saw the officials do the sign that the ball was tipped.
We're back in Seattle.
The kick, holding, number 25 return team, 10-yard penalty, 1st down Chicago.
And that brings the football back to the 34 of the Bears.
Wow. Ricardo Lockett, that's just a Bears yardage on the penalty.
Esporte for another 5.
I played it a lot like this. I haven't watched many.
2nd and 5. Quickly tossed over to Bennett. And the Seahawks defenders are on him. Clausen steps up, can run for it. Has the 1st down and goes across the 50. That was a perhaps turnover on the punt, as Forte is met again by Hill for a loss. Blandino explaining to Mike Carey there wasn't enough video evidence. 2nd and 12. Inside of 3 minutes to go. And Clausen's pass. That one low because the Seahawks were in on him. Chicago facing a 3rd and 12. Got to get to the Seattle 40 for the first. Underneath and incomplete. Dropped by Bellamy. That went out of bounds on the far side.
Arizona Cardinals and Green Bay Packers have some big plays throwing the football. Seattle not taking advantage of that yet.
Fred Jackson gets the carry out to the 28.
Jimmy Clausen yesterday, you know, if you're 10 for 10 for 20 yards, that's going to be pretty good. And he laughed and he goes, yeah, you're right.
Number 76 offense, 5-yard penalty, 2nd down.
He gave us an earful, or he gave me an earful.
Yes, he did.
He was killing me.
How was he doing?
Yeah, you loved it.
Here's the pass play. Open! Out across the 40 is Curse. Longest play from scrimmage in this game. 19 yards to Curse. There's another big play for Seattle. And it's Jimmy Graham working the middle to the 36. That one's for 22.
What? Has to be a mistake.
And the Seahawks with 2 timeouts to work with. Complete another one. Great grab that time, and out of bounds is Graham. Will there be a flag for that toss? That was Roll, who was a little too aggressive.
It's a good call.
No foul for unnecessary roughness. The player was contacted in bounds and released out of bounds.
Well, there you go. This time by the Bears.
To the ground. Fred Jackson. Boy, he kept going too. 3rd and 1. And it's Lynch. Boy, he's squirming for it, but I don't. Far side looks like, well, near side as well. Going to mark him short of the first.
So if he doesn't get it, it hampers the Chicago offense.
They toss it right over the top, and Lynch able to secure it. Bobbled it for a moment. Interesting formation he had. Baldwin lined up behind him. Everybody back deep with 20 seconds to go except for 3 down linemen. So underneath they go to Curse. And the Bears let him get all the way to the 3-yard line. Timeout called.
I didn't see 3 shots with 13 seconds to score.
And 1 timeout still to play with as Wilson pressure from behind to the end zone and out of bounds. That play. Got Graham one-on-one at the bottom. They're looking that way, and it is knocked down by Alan Ball.
All the Super Bowl, how he gambled right before half.
Here's the pass to the end zone, incomplete. Again, he was going for the size advantage. The 6'5" Chris Matthews. Alan Ball again stands firm. And that kick is good. Let's see, though, what happens with this first possession of the second half as the Bears, the first 2 games, have seen the opponent take it down the field and drive it for a touchdown the opening 2 weeks. And here's Lockett, the rookie from Kansas State, down the sidelines and unstoppable. 105 yards.
Beautiful job, beautiful.
Coverage team that gave up a kick return on the opening kickoff last week against Arizona. And Lockett, just before taking the field, got some sort of big pep talk. We saw it. And the extra point by Hauschka is good. What a way to break your spirit. You put up such a good first half, give a couple of field goals, and then you kick it 12 seconds into the 3rd quarter. They break it for the touchdown.
Him out this game and rest him, but they thought he was ready.
Play action fake to Forte and cross him down the field for the first time, throwing a pass at that length. And he's got his target. It's complete to Zach Miller for 21. And Forte, he rushed it for 64 yards in that first half. Second and 8. As Clausen is in trouble and throws it out of bounds and over the outstretched reach. Here they come, and they've got to him this time. The sack by Wagner.
Oh, they got the formula now. They feel it. So you could coach.
Yeah. Good study.
You are.
But it's in the middle of the field and a fair catch. Bobbled for a moment.
Pretty good stuff.
Here's Wilson on first down, connecting with Ricardo Lockett for a gain of about 19.
A little bit like Aaron Rodgers in that respect. He's going to do you right.
He's in trouble here, and he's dragged down. And that's McPhee.
Jim, it comes to this side, but you got a tight end. Jimmy Graham blocking a big, solid pass rusher. When you do that with your tight end, it's going to be tough. And Pernell McPhee, heard that name quite a few times today. Another good play by him.
Field goal, then the kick return. They have 6 first downs and 13 points. As Wilson gets hit from behind, and again, it's McPhee. Sacks on back-to-back plays.
Beautiful. The pass rushers got a second chance. Oh, my gosh. And Gilliam just completely misses. Let's watch down the field. Russell Wilson wants to throw it. Nothing is open. Man, a really good coverage.
Pass is caught by Curse.
It's been the cornerstone of this football team, and right now it's not.
Big pressure up the middle, but able to get away with it. Ryan. And it bounces out of bounds near the 30 for 43 yards. Forte stuffed. Maybe a yard. No, we'll give him no gain. And a
Holding.
flag.
Number 62 offense. 10-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
Called on Vladimir Dukas.
20 yards.
And another flag out. Might be a delay of game. Yep.
Offense. 5-yard penalty. Remains first down.
Well,
and here they're battling again. That's knocked down.
they got it all. Big, fast, cover.
2nd and 25, and here's the longest pass of the game by either side, and it's just out of reach for Josh Bellamy.
They do not give up long passes.
It's 3rd and 25, and the draw Forte for only 1. And we saw an injury earlier by Will Sutton, suffered by Will Sutton, the defensive lineman. Possible bicep injury, questionable to return. 7 drives now, 7 punts. This one drives back, lock it to the 25, and a good tackle. He's tackled by Jacquizz Rodgers. The flag is out after that 61-yard punt. Peppers.
During the kick, holding, receiving team, 10-yard penalty, first down, timeout.
Marshawn Lynch aggravating a hamstring, and breaking it is Rawls, and the rookie lowers his head and is tackled at the 36. Gain of 21.
A big run there.
It's Rawls, and he's ridden down by McPhee, who's very active out there.
Could be almost a defensive lineman, but athletic enough to be a linebacker.
2nd and 8. Slipping out of a tackle, it's Rawls. Picks up 5. It'll be 3rd and 3. What do you?
3-man line usually means blitz.
Wilson gets it away, and it is on target. The first catch of the game for Doug Baldwin. Convert for the first time today from the Chicago 35. It's Rawls. And he's tackled down at the 31. Picks up 4. 2nd and 6. Seahawks are driving. Rawls, he was able to get away from Acho and fight for a yard before Allen Ball. Here's Wilson. Pocket sealed. Open as Graham slips out of a tackle, and he's in the end zone for the touchdown. What a great effort by Jimmy Graham.
A tough matchup. Russell Wilson stays in the pocket. Nice job of going to the first guy crossing, then finding Jimmy Graham, and you see it's almost impossible to match up against him because he's tall, fast, big. He's got it all.
On that drive, converting for the first time today, the second one going for the touchdown. We met with Russell Wilson. He said when they first made the trade, he talked a lot.
Russell Wilson just hung in there. Finally, some opportunities came to him to make some plays, and he made them.
Mariani. He tumbles out to about the 22.
The play was over. Unnecessary roughness. Number 83 of the kicking team. 15 yards will be added to the end of the play. First down.
Best starting point of the day for the Bears. And they take it across the 40 with Forte. And a yard short of the first. Again, Cam Chancellor coming back after the long holdout.
Smart. He can read offenses and help his players out.
3rd and 1, and Forte is stopped short.
I think you got to go for it here.
Donald. Seahawks were wary of a possible fake, but the punt caught at the 11-yard line. He's here as an observer for the officials. First and 10. There's a 2nd and 6 carry, and a good burst ahead as Rawls slips out of an ankle tackle, and he's up to the 32-yard line.
Out the finish of a game.
54 yards in the quarter for Rawls. Play action fake to him, and Wilson's pass hits Curse to the Chicago side of the field at the 46.
Nice sell, pushes off, or not pushes off, just makes that cut. And I've said it before, look at Russell Wilson. Really an excellent play action quarterback, like I said, and ball.
That pass for 22. He's hit all 5 passes in this quarter, and now he's going to run for first down yardage. Sliding down at about the 33. To the Seahawks now as we start the 4th quarter. Mike Arnold and Sparrow presiding over the crew as Rawls has another 6 yards. So in the absence of Marshawn Lynch. 2nd and 4. Now the pocket collapses and the pass is tossed out of bounds. In like a couple of days, he was a 4-time Buffalo Bills captain. Wilson was looking his way now. He's in trouble, and for the 2nd straight play, just has to unload it. That was Tracy Porter. The field goal business for 45 yards. True again. 3 for 3.
Practicing a play.
Impressive. And again, no chance at a return as they eked out a win at St. Louis. Forte's back in. Clausen's going long for Bennett. It was a good pass, but well defended. Sherman was back there, but so too was Earl Thomas. 1-yard completion on the first play of the 3rd quarter, but only 3 yards. Make it 5 yards now in 11 plays since. It's 3rd and 8. Clausen's pass caught, and Bennett got up before he was touched. This is going to go all the way out to the 49.
If he's touched as he goes to the ground.
Well, did he get up? Was that left knee up before right touched him?
Oh, he's down.
Yeah, I think you're right. No question about it.
Seattle is challenging the ruling on the field that the runner was not down prior to where we spotted the ball. We'll review the play.
And remember, if
Down by contact at the 28-yard line, it'll be 4th down. Seattle will not be charged with a timeout.
Seahawks win the challenge. O'Donnell, biggest kick of the afternoon, bounces at about the 10 and into the end zone.
At least 3 times in 2 conversions, so no decision for John Fox.
That's Rawls. Look at Rawls recklessly running out to the 37.
Offensive team that played so hard.
Pass thrown in the direction of Cooper Helfand.
It just gets guys moving around, and hopefully you make a big play.
2nd and 10. Wilson went on him quickly. He gets past Achu.
Really good job.
Seahawks have not turned the football over. Facing 3rd and 6. Open man, first down.
Plays, playing at their pace.
They give it to Rawls. And another yard for him.
And that's what they got to keep this unit together. They got to keep working, and they got to continue to get better.
2nd and 9. And that's Graham. Wrapped right away by Jones.
Worried about pass protection and all the other things that can go wrong.
3rd and 6. Open is Curse. And what a fine tackle by Sherrick McManus.
Nice job by Curse. Going to help the pass protection.
Bring the chains from the far side. Inches shy.
Yeah, the crowd's kind of saying, okay, Pete, I think he will go for it.
4th and inches. Wilson in trouble. Somehow got away with it and completes it for the first down to Jimmy Graham.
Fooled. Really good job by Jarvis Jenkins. He stays outside, but he's strong. He's sturdy. And he got low. I mean, how many times do you think Jarvis Jenkins has had to go down that low to try to tackle a quarterback? Well, probably none.
And both times, Russell Wilson has completed passes for the first. Back to Rawls with a helmet flying.
You know, when you look at this Seahawks offense, if they have to call upon him, I think he can get it done.
2nd and 6. Wilson goes deep to the end zone, and it's incomplete. Coming up on 3rd and 6. And a stoppage and a 5-yard mark-off coming against Seattle.
Ball start, number 68 offense, 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
By the talent and magic of Aaron Rodgers and nothing else.
That's Wilson to the 30. 8-yard field goal attempt by Hauschka. Steven Hauschka, for the 4th time today, drills it right through. And they're back together, of course, with Cam Chancellor's return. That'll be some fitting return with it. Shutout. And Clausen is stepping up and running out for a yard.
By Seattle.
Out of the gun. Chancellor, he's going down this time. And the ball is out and it's picked up. And they're ruling him down, though. That was Frank Clark, the rookie.
55, Frank Clark gets inside Kyle Long and gets the sack. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Cliff Averill, number 56.
Clark recovered it, but now we've got a challenge flag out from the Seattle sideline.
Seattle is challenging the ruling on the field that the quarterback was down by contact prior to losing control of the football. We'll review the play.
First thought was that this football, oh, there's the knee down. The knee is down. It looks like it first look.
Well, the ball is. I think it's starting to move, though.
Yeah, he pushed it down.
After review, the ruling on the field stands. Be 4th down for Chicago at the 15-yard line.
Just so close, Mike, and I think not enough evidence for them to overturn the ruling on the field, right?
With a timeout.
Yeah, that's the way I see it. It just was too tight to call one way or the other. Not enough to confirm or reverse.
High school by Pete Carroll to try to go to USC, but opted to go to Notre Dame. He's going to dump it off here to Rodgers. And Jacquizz Rodgers gets 10 yards, but 5 short of the first.
He was probably ranked the #1 recruit in the nation his senior year in high school.
Punt number 10 for O'Donnell.
Said they lost 3 really tough games that year to start.
And had a brutal schedule at the start as they had this year as Rawls.
Seattle, the emotion, Cam Chancellor coming back home.
Sucked it down, and 3.
No matter what you were going to do today, it was going to be tough sledding.
Rawls about a half-yard short. 3rd and 1. Roll was rushing in. Over the top they go to Jackson. He's got a first down.
I look at this team and say, you're playing the rest of this year to see if you're going to be on the roster next year.
Pass through and out of bounds.
Pickups, the players they like that are here, a couple of good drafts, then they can compete again, maybe for a playoff spot.
And that's a carry by Rawls. An important divisional road win. Getting a win today.
Neutral zone infraction. Number 99 defense. His movement into the neutral zone created a reaction by the offense. 5-yard penalty, third down.
Career touchdown pass in the blowout win over Jacksonville. 3rd and 2, and another first down picked up, this time over to Baldwin. Latavius Murray over 100 rushing. He'll be taking on the Bears next week.
Went up to Canada, played quite a few years. They're even building morale for practice this coming week.
And you know everyone's going to be talking about Cam returns, Chancellor returns, and they get the shutout. You knew it was going to be a very big order for the offense of the Bears. Coach Richard gets dunked. They celebrate on the sideline, and that should do it.
Yep.
6-0 game at halftime, and then all of a sudden, the second half begins with a jolt.
A lot of good players on this Seattle team. 2 Super Bowls in a row. Cam Chancellor coming back. So many things and factors on their side. It took them a while, but once they get rolling, they are really almost impossible to stop here in Seattle.